hot summer haze, aka stupid fucking love poem phase, might only be feelings, but these feelings suggest that my fat heart, a stupid fucking love poem about how we were in bed when a helicopter and the truth about hard drugs wasn't feeling the heat of our naked bodies using military technology. I told her about the recently raided cannabis farm. I told her we would blow their fucking sensors. When I watch my girl lift weights, I feel too much in love to write stupid fucking love poems. My mother said it wasn't safe to walk home without a semi-automatic. I memorized the lyrics to Hang Tough, Bus and Hammer Pants. I wanted to kiss the cheekbone, her cheekbone, to find out if in fact I don't do a good sad. The post office clerk could be porcelain behind the plexiglass. There is only one way to learn about hard drugs. I won a prize for a photograph of my parents. They look so happy. Bon Jovi made the whole thing surreal. I wanted to kiss the skinny arm of the graduate dentist. Can only ever be compared to a double cheeseburger for your breakfast. Does not have teeth but her own mouths. Ice cream clams, sugar clouds, a bolt of ice, a closed eye. A 2-channel video still at the crest of a wave made of feathers, a skate park, a walnut, a mountain went over the house towards the border. She asked me if I thought they could see in only bra and jeans, grinding her back molars as if she was busting to speak on the investment of emotion in Gmail chat. There is no emoticon for how much I want to fuck. Expect to find a photograph of yourself you never knew existed. I was embarrassed by the brevity of my status updates. Now you get paid to keep your guileful face. If this stupid fucking love poem was a movie, it would be straight to DVD. I got listening to Sinead O'Connor's #1 cover of Nothing Compares to You and repeat. It seemed like everyone who was anyone wore a naff jacket. The shape of her things is poetry, not stupid fucking love poetry. Please read my feelings responsibly with the correct attitude. Extremely changeable weather. I'm mature enough to admit that beneath a supermoon rendered with an after effect of Gaussian static, I wrote her, it was the advent of ecstasy, DJ Tizer, Eddie Red, please excuse. Another autumn journal chaos, aka do not put this to music because you're how fish put up a fight. I know what it means makes a great first line. While you paid by credit card and alien inside burst out of a person, do not consider at least smarter song lyrics. My mental health or something like my mental health said you were forlorn online. The light of the screen was a poem about looking up at you in the shower while I was beginning to undress to be in the shower with you. An egg just fell from the sky and cracked. An usher came over to tell me to turn my smartphone off, so I paused the movie we were streaming. I'm thinking intensify most statements exchanged. Yeah, an egg just fell from the big grey sky. We thought we were going to be late for the ballet. I really hope Anonymous doesn't blow his fucking brains out in the restaurant. Anonymous started to sing in the way I used to, like a young Benny Hill. There were no celebrities present. The sky was indigo when I told you I'd been atmospheric as a kid. The ballet cast seemed so beautiful in the shower. I mean, wow. Then we said we loved each other. We got over this. When Anonymous says he loves me, I tell him I love him too, except that he got Anonymous pregnant sometimes. My love is sometimes a small bird that's a bomb. You responded by saying that I make you feel like there is no fucking orchestra, and then we told your face and mine. I said, is there no orchestra? You were like, pure no. We put the most beautiful thing down beneath you because you were menstruating. The ballet was non-committal, involuntarily shit. I was just staring at my smartphone in an insurmountable poem. You said, that's not the point I'm making. You always panic when parking the car. You want to make me sing again, but not like a young Benny Hill. I laughed like a loon off camera because you told me you hated that neither of us seemed fazed by the cool rain, chronic depression, or no chronic depression during sex. The music wasn't loud enough to make people mature sexually, and we can't keep our fucking hands off each other. To be not really into giving it our all at the ballet, you make me want to write as many poems as I can per day. My love is a power ballad, spuriously entreating the glorification of my own personal vanity concept. My heart is in your hands like as a small bird that's a bomb. You use Google Maps to find out where I'm socially anxious and a permanent disgrace. I could be doing with the money, but ecstatic health is a shitty title for me to ghost. Where is this fucking orchestra? Yeah, I puked, but then I was happy at work for the girl who smells like onions and butter. The girl who holds my heart in her hands like it's a small bird that's a bomb. Sorry about that at different points in our life. At the interval you give me petty cash to assess the random alien observation. Upon being asked by the usher had I heard of blue waffle, I got intuitively sad and yeah, I'd mixed my drinks and eaten only the egg that fell from the big grey sky and the ballet tickets which were kinda expensive. I'd never been immediately happier in the pale folds of a wet dream in a previous life. The costumes were stupid and I was annoyed for a moment. Then the computer died. Pangs. 1.0. 1.1. Checklist. The facilitator is high on life. I is not real. This is the closest thing I to sex. Year after sexy year, a phony moralist took photos of girls gone wild for kink without asking permission. I sing complimentary lo-fi arias. I tinkle our supertone piano as if I is abandoned on an autobahn. Travelling, say, 200k per hour obfuscates the status quo. If you travel, I find myself travelling where and when there's always tea in the pot. Pause for cliched flies and chanting a stunned corpse. I'm unwilling to concede for now. When you laugh at my computer software manual, I touch myself like no being recorded. Method based on hunch. The weight of your world already haunches your affable, laughable shoulders. I polemically challenge sexism at a urinal with the boob tube gent pissing. Yoked it to chunder. Status I gripe and bemoan, which with the fawn gripe I know the one with the two roads. Unashamedly cool, he deftly removes his digit from my sphincter. 666 it reads, scrawled in blood, bolstering the annex of the poem to the poet. Go and study it where everything is, in the wild play of God and not on my laptop. 1.7. Give thanks for raw tutelage. Purchase a banana to gut comfort. An imitation dies. I can hear faint. What gives you the right to be so cute, huh? I caress my bad self. 1.13. She texts she was sorry. My eloquence is beyond translation. No strings attached or boyfriends, no sad, slow husbands, stupefied, yet mesmerized by this banal wit. She sympathetically sighed with giddy aplomb. Honestly, we are all children of God, whether this was a good idea at all. The strangest heart I've ever known hopes you've no bombs in your pockets. He's pure romantic. I cried like a wimp to be so lucky. .20. Have you any experience of 500 pounds of debris and flames? A week exact before Marjorie Pope, these men creep our driveway like black holes through the galaxies. Within a wall of mirrors, the sky was chalk. I slugged a quart of whiskey on our balcony like a desperate recluse, enough proof to decipher your deluge. Pucker up, but refrain the unsmooched figment. You will, if beyond reasonable doubt, you've more sense still than money. I'm not going to write any more poems to appease weirdo extras who loiter with a strict curfew and love scenes I direct lucid dreaming. .23. To my intolerant ears, he explained his digitally restored photographs of Hollywood starlets. I asked him to articulate his anger as a sadomasochist in a shrunken tank top who caught scaries. I love you like stew, eat stew, you atomic thing. You're mad to think I'll apologize in advance for this apophatic rant. He's disappointed these feelings aren't mutually exclusive. The fishbowl on his head didn't make him an astronaut while I butterfly kissed the Frisian snipe. 2.0. I want to lick the insides of your upper arms as a careering humanist. You're the beauty that makes Olesya spook. She sent me a pair of her lace panties. Forgive her, believe her when she says you're a miscellaneous resolution. I probably got this voice from a movie I saw. .6. I'm textually debunked. You still think I'm the apple of your eye? I'm stood in my pajamas in the dole queue. I scream thrash metal spirituals, dagger-clad, welling bombastic to defend my offspring on social media. Sometimes your ghost speaks, but we can't make out if, for all intents and purposes, she's a friend of Jesus. Such is life. She's my one conclusive trope. I celebrate cunnilingus freaks. My lips gift your face of songs. I purse them sexy, real sexy. 2.12, get to work to get God into your poem, I guess. He's obviously pretty pissed about something everywhere and everything all at once. I'm anything if human. Being an excerpt from a virtual reality bang, which makes you smitten in mutual smirk and my personal favourite. Someday you'll be able to speak in tongues and recite a poem based on bad habits and make do with the salvage gore and the scarce plunder. My extraordinary love is writing this poem. 2.13. Legs clamp legs. The whole room is a telephone ring, an adolescent celebrity's hyper dream in which it looked like you were inside me on a sofa that savours my chump and spits him another dreamy poem. Enough is enough of I. Anyone for a plate of scrambled eggs? My love is a panic button. A code you crack and her angsty grip. Her climactic death lick decreed a heart I feel to ignore with my variant array of tenderness. But we both know I've moved on from that, yet remain close enough to weep at her digital effigy. Heavenly, I'm all the gas, teeth grinding, quantifying each risk. Rehearsals start when I learn my few lines and find the detonator remote. Thanks.
Herbert McClean. Thank you.